The Color of Your Eyes, written by blackcatsassin, read by gutterratt1213. Chapter 22, Jake, Part 2.
How about a kiss as a thank you? Phil asked as he leaned closer to Leah while still sitting in his car. He is a dead man. Leah scoffed and left Phil in the car, my anger immediately dampened by her reaction. That's my girl. Go away from that filthy, slimy, good-for-nothing bartender. I waited, still hidden away, with my hands in my pockets and my hood up, when I saw Leah leaving the police station, heading towards Phil, who was leaning against his car. Look at him, trying to act all high and mighty just because he has an Audi. Does he seriously think he can impress Leah with that? They both chatted for a while and then started walking towards the marketplace. I followed behind, trying not to be too close, even though I wanted to eavesdrop on what they were saying. Then I got an idea, and I quickly turned on a program on my phone, turning on the mic of Leah's phone, just as I had done a couple times before. "You look so much better when you're smiling," I heard Phil saying. "You are walking on thin ice here, Philip." I saw Leah starting to walk away.
"Let's find something to eat."
"Good girl." Phil walked beside her, whistling. He just doesn't want to give up, apparently. They entered the marketplace, and I was hiding close by, shooting daggers at Phil's back. "We have all kinds of restaurants and eating places. Cafe Rainbow, there's an Italian restaurant, there's a burger place, a bit further there is the Aurora." Phil was pointing to a street, showing Leah all the places where they can eat.
"Looks nice here,"
I heard her saying. "Yeah, we also have a Chinese restaurant." Phil turned Leah around, and her smile immediately disappeared. I knew why, and I felt a stab through my heart. I looked away for a second. She was probably reminded of what I once told her. "Are you okay?" Phil asked Leah. "You're pale. Should we sit down for a while?" She nodded as Phil gestured to a bench. Leah was now covering her face. "You're hyperventilating. Try and calm your breathing," Phil suggested as he stroked her back. I was this close to losing my shit. I should just go down there and pull her into my arms. "Leah," I heard Phil saying firmly. He said something to Leah, and then he opened both of his arms. Then I saw Leah crashing her face onto his chest, crying loudly. I felt guilty. I knew it was because of me. She was suffering, and I was the cause of it. I wanted to go to her so badly. I wanted to pull her close, to wipe her tears after throwing Phil in the stream, reassuring her that I won't ever leave her, and she doesn't have to worry about me. I wanted that so badly, and yet I stood still, letting her vent out her emotions. It really looked like she needed some comfort, and as much as I hate Phil, he had to give her some reassurance. For now, in a couple of hours, I will make sure he will be out of the picture. After Leah seemed to feel better, they entered a burger place. Thank God it wasn't Chinese. I would have kicked Phil out of there. I'm the one who eats Chinese food with Leah, not you. I didn't follow them inside, but through the mic from Leah's phone, I was able to listen to their conversation.
"How's Jessy?"
Leah asked at some point. "Good," Phil answered.
"Phil, it's okay. I know about everything,"
Leah said, and I was puzzled. Did she know about the party? Phil looked equally shocked. "You do?" he asked skeptically.
"Yep, it's okay. I'm fine with it. I just wish someone would have told me."
That's quite surprising, actually. Did Leah find out about everything?
"You know, I live by the saying, actions speak louder than words, so..."
"Well, that changes everything." Phil looked nervous. "Indeed. Maybe I should inform the others. But then it will ruin what we prepared. I just decided to let things go along." "What about your hacker boyfriend, though?" Phil was asking now, and my heart was beating fast. What would Leah's reaction be?
"He's not my boyfriend,"
I heard Leah remarking loudly. I felt my heart sinking. So she doesn't see me that way? Do I mean nothing to you, Leah? Have you forgotten me already? "So you're single?" I heard Phil asking. "Okay, buddy, not so fast. I was first."
Yeah,
I heard Leah saying. "For now." I heard Phil mumbling. "Good, very good." Good for me. They were not both leaving the burger place, so I looked at my watch. Soon, in a couple of minutes, Phil had to go back to the Aurora, and he can finally leave Leah alone. Afterward, I won't let him near her anymore. They were walking together close. Too close, in my opinion. I saw Phil wrap an arm around Leah's shoulder. I saw Leah look up into Phil's eyes. That doesn't look good. I had to do something without revealing my identity. I walked towards them at a fast pace and braced myself as I bumped into Phil's shoulder as hard as I could. He almost fell, and I felt a great satisfaction hearing him in pain. I walked away in the opposite direction, but I was sure this would make him keep his hands off her for a while. "Hey, watch out where you're walking, man!" Phil yelled at me. He probably knew it was me. "And you watch out what your hands are touching." I turned around a corner and tried to walk back to them from a different side so they don't see me close by. I saw Phil and Leah now at the bridge, where it's romantic as fuck. Not really the best situation for me. I noticed Phil scooching closer to Leah, totally using this to his advantage. That slimy greaseball doesn't get it when to give up. I saw that Leah was looking into his eyes. No, I have to do something. I took out my phone and turned my volume up to the maximum. I have listened countless times to Leah singing that song from Lana Del Rey called Blue Jeans. I know as a matter of fact that she sang that song because of me. That song resonated with her feelings clearly, and she sang it every time she claimed she missed me. "Remember me, Leah. Please don't forget about me." I forwarded to the refrain part and pressed play. I saw Leah stop moving towards Phil, listening to the song. Then she pushed Phil away with a sorry look on her face. I sighed in relief.